Hello, this is Jordan Brown, the man from BBQ with this NouVeau vegan soul food recipe for you. Barbecue jackfruit pulled pork. Now, I know the real reason why many of y'all ain't become vegan. Y'all love that pork. You love that pork. You told me, I like that vegan food, but I can't get rid of the pork because I love that pork. And when I tell you that pork is bad for you, you say, well, Big Mama ate pork for years and she lived to be 99. Well, heck, if Big Mama stopped eating that pork, she might have lived to be 200. And pork is bad for you. Orthodox Jews tell you it's bad for you. Orthodox Muslims tell you it's bad for you. Farrakhan been telling you for years, stop eating that pork. So to get you away from that swine, I'm giving you this recipe for barbecue jackfruit pulled pork. Yes, it will taste like pork to you. You'll be healthy. You'll be happy. I'll be happy. I'll be happy because I got you off of that pork. I know what you're saying. Dude, you crazy. You can't tell me that jackfruit can get me away from eating pork. Well, you're wrong, because young jackfruit's texture is similar to shredded meat like your pork. All right, kids, just like in the 80s and 90s, I had to stop you from being a crackhead. Right now, I'm going to give you lessons on how to stop being a pokehead. First of all, we're really not addicted to meat. We're addicted to taste and seasoning. Think about this. Nobody can make greens like your grandma did, right? Okay, somebody else makes greens and they ain't got no soul in them. They ain't as good as grandma's greens. Same greens. It's about the seasoning. So it's the same thing when you are doing barbecue jackfruit pulled pork. It's the seasoning. So here's what you do. Use vegan barbecue sauce. You can buy it from the store or use that old family recipe and jack up that jackfruit. Now, kiddies, since we've got our barbecue sauce, we're ready to get this party started. We're going to get our frying pan, add some olive oil, and some chopped onions. Do it on a medium heat, okay? Now we're going to add crushed garlic to our onions and saute for just 1 minute. And now we add the jackfruit. Use 2 forks to add it to the frying pan. Add a little of your magic vegan barbecue sauce and a little water, then just stir it in. Lower the heat, cover the pan, let it simmer for 30 minutes. Now, what is the secret to making barbecue jackfruit pulled pork jacked up so even your meat-eating friends won't know they ain't eating meat? Fool, add more barbecue sauce. Okay, while your barbecue jackfruit pulled pork is simmering, I will answer the question that you have been wondering. What is jackfruit and who the hell is Jack? Now for our barbecue jackfruit pulled pork menu, which is simmering, we're using young, unripe jackfruit, which is green and tasteless. Why, you ask? The young, green, tasteless jackfruit absorbs the seasoning of anything that it's cooked in, and it has a texture very close to pulled pork. So when you dab up all of that barbecue sauce in it, that special barbecue sauce, and you simmer it, man, you won't be able to tell the difference. The key to making your barbecue jackfruit pulled pork menu a success is don't buy ripe, sweet jackfruit. Buy young, green jackfruit in a can with water or brine. By the way, you don't have to call Jeff Bezos and ask him to get off of his spaceship that looks like a male body part and ask him to get you some jackfruit. You can get jackfruit at your supermarket or your local health food store. Okay, you made your barbecue jackfruit pulled pork. Now you're sitting there saying, well, how do you eat it? Well, you eat it just like you would eat pulled pork. You get a hamburger bun and get you some coleslaw, and you go to work, baby. You are about to mess up your barbecue jackfruit pulled pork. You're about to serve it and you didn't put the extra barbecue sauce on it, fool. Yeah, before you start screaming, man, it's a lot of work to do this barbecue jackfruit pulled pork. Don't worry. Make a whole batch of it and it will store in the refrigerator for 5 days. And don't worry, barbecue jackfruit pulled pork still tastes good when it's day old. You can reheat it in the microwave, you can do it on the stove, or you can do it in the oven, or you can just be lazy and just say, you know what, old cold barbecue jackfruit pulled pork is just as good as hot pulled pork. And you'll be right. Trust me, this barbecue jackfruit pulled pork recipe is so good, you will be able to invite Porky Pig over for dinner at your house and he will eat it and not feel like a cannibal. I'm Jordan Brown, the man from BV, Bevo, T, Woo.